Hello everyone, Clay Jones here with Fox Hills Disc Golf. Got my lovely wife Michelle with me.
Hello everybody.
We're here at the 8th annual Chainhawk Open and weekend.
That's right, finishing it up, the final round. Thank you Complete Network Solutions for always being awesome for the Chainhawks.
Oh yeah.
That's fun.
Gotta give Ian a big shout out. Ian and Alan Shorter, thanks for helping us out with the cameras this weekend and or that weekend.
Yeah.
Charlie Boris, always helping everybody out. Appreciate you, buddy.
Hey, Doc Charlie. Tyler Searle was there with Latitude 64.
I'd like to thank Clay Jones for making those awesome trophies. Good job, Clay Jones.
Yeah, they were beautiful. Noel Smith doing the fine art. Everybody check him out on Instagram and Facebook and get some disc golf art from him.
Yeah, I think you gotta have to get in line now. I think he's selling out pretty quick and stuff, so
Hey,
that's pretty cool.
sweet. In demand.
Here we are at beautiful Jonesville Park in Gainesville, Florida.
Chris Wooland is up first on the tee pad at this hole 11, the back half here.
Chris is in second place, one stroke behind our leader. And he comes out with a, just outside the circle. Going to be a definitely tester there.
Yep.
He's got flat ground on the backboard though, so.
Dipankar Biswas up next. He's in the lead right now at 11 down.
I think round one down. He's going to have that little downhill death putt. Some different levels on this hole at this location. It's a little tricky.
Yeah. Well, let's watch Mike Evans here throwing next. I believe they got a tight race for.
Yeah, Mike's
going on
8
there.
down. I'm not sure what John was. We'll find out here in just a second. Oh, the old whackadacker.
Goodness. John Tibbs at 6 down.
So yeah, he's 2 back.
Oh, big skip.
Oh, that's a stable looking baby.
All right, he's going to roll down the hill. No.
He's got that upper level putt too, but yeah, that's significantly closer, so got to run at it.
Mike's got a nice little gap right there to get through, it looks like. Let's see.
Yeah, he poked it out. Got one
Down there.
grinded down and a little slide down the hill, and got a nice little shot. Ooh, just a little outside. Yeah, John's got that significant downhiller right there.
Oh,
Just a
that
little
does
light.
Make it tougher.
Yeah, it's hard to commit to that sucker. Chris looks like he's about maybe 35. Definitely just a little outside. Oh, just over the top. Great run, though.
There you go, Mike. There you go.
There's a nice par.
All right.
Yeah, you take that after smacking the woods right there, man. I tell you, that's a horrible feeling when you let go and like an eighth of a second later it just crashes and takes a hard left. That's a drag.
Yeah.
A little bit of a tester here. One stroke lead, you know, kind of makes your knees knock it a little bit more even. I feel like when you have the one stroke lead than when you're one stroke behind, you know.
I try not to think about it at all.
Yeah, I hear you. That's what everybody says. That was a party on that one.
Party. What?
Starting out with a whole bunch of threes on our graphics there.
That's so jazzy.
It's so
I
jazzy.
dig it.
Hole 12 is pretty jazzy. Par 3, 332. Little gauntlet action. Chris has chosen to go down the center.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And yeah,
Oh,
just
that's so
didn't
big.
get enough snap. And I think he was probably trying to flip that over a little bit. And it just never flipped on him. And oh, Beesky.
Oh, Beesky.
I know, it's brand new. I just broke it out.
Oh, ooh.
Wait a minute, what's happening?
Yeah.
Wow, what a-
Crowd likes it. Oh, we're gonna get that reverse angle slow-mo. He is using up every bit of that fairway, baby. Look out, camera guy. Here it comes, baby. I mean, you could just about pretty
Well,
much can't draw it up much better than
I
that.
would say that was about awesome.
Yeah. Still got to make a little putt, but that's pretty sweet. Mike's got one flipped over a little bit.
Oh,
Caught a little bit of stuff and then caught some rootage. Sort of trickled down to the bottom, and he's going to have an upshot. It's going to be
Nice, nice.
not something you're going to want to run, I wouldn't think.
I would.
You
I'd
would?
run it.
Yeah. You run everything, Michelle. You're like an animal.
Right?
Yeah, well, wait. Humans are animals, so I guess you are an animal, so okay. John tried to throw it like an animal down there and caught the top of those trees and trickled down, and he's going to have a little upshot. Makes it tough. This thing's on a slant up there, so a lot of roots, so it's super hard to trust your skip shot.
Oh, stay.
And then that happens a good bit of the time, too. It's a very unforgiving pin location. Yeah, that's a tough look right there for par, but he's got an opportunity.
Well, that was very smart.
Very
Just pitch it
smartly
out.
played. I agree, Michelle Jones.
Get in!
Oh! I mean, you know, I don't want to call that not smart, but,
No,
you know,
that's cool.
it was a good run.
Good, yeah.
You got to give it a run, but that happens a lot right there. He got a little lucky. He could wind up in the woods pretty quick, actually, so. John's going to have to settle for the bogue as well. It's a tough hole, man.
That was just mean.
Yeah. It's a short hole, so, I mean, you got to call it a par 3, but there are a lot of fours taken on this hole. I don't want to bring up any bad memories for Chris Dickerson, but I think he took a 6, so 6 on this hole, so
So even the pros find it challenging.
it can happen, yeah.
It's a challenging hole.
That was from the long tees, but it's pretty much the same hole. And Mike didn't roll away too bad. He's got a little tree messing with him a tiny bit, but he's just right there, so
Yeah.
should be no problem. And a nice spot. And he'll walk away with par. And gain some strokes on some people on that one, so. Yeah, most people are usually pretty happy to walk away from hole 12 and get that one under their belt.
Yeah, that puts Dipankar's lead up there pretty good a little bit.
Yeah, I forgot that he got the 2 there. That was nice. Sweet drive. And that will give him the tee pad on 13, which is a little baby, a little 176er. And this one you can play a nice little skip shot, which he did beautifully. And I think we're going to get another one of those reverse replays.
Nice.
Well, that was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I call that VIP parking there for sure.
Right.
I mean, that's serious.
I think with all those trees right there, it's hard to call this a baby. Maybe a baby with teeth.
It's a baby with the little tree teeth, that's for sure. Mike just caught some of those little baby teeth and cracked it down to the ground real quick. Oh, there's a nice little skipperoonie, though. Oh, here we go. Such a beautiful park. We sure would like to thank everybody that comes out and helps just a ton of people.
Hawks are a fantastic club, and the county helps, and it's a great place.
Great place. And a great shot right there.
Come to Gainesville, Florida, everybody.
Sure. Okay, that's a good looking shot. Gonna trickle down a little bit, but it's gonna leave him inside, just about probably maybe 25 footer. Yeah, I might crack that tree, and luckily wound up with a pretty open shot. Caught the old Invisibranch there, but
I'm telling you, if it hadn't, it might have been in the basket.
yeah, it was a good looking run. Hard to see those little sticks. That's a great putt for the 2. Nice shot. Yeah, it's always nice to get a birdie after you get a bogey, man. It just sort of makes that whole feeling just wash away.
Running over your desk.
Oh, not very sportsmanlike right there. Little game, little head
Got it,
play
dude.
there.
By doing
They were all a great card. They had
They
a lot of fun
were,
the whole time.
sure, super fun. These guys were just smiling, laughing. We wouldn't have even known it was a lead card unless we had the cameras out all over the place. So that's going to keep it at a 3-stroke lead at the top. Cut it down to a 2-stroke lead for that 3rd place deal.
DiscGolfCenter.com is your premier online disc golf retailer. We offer free shipping within the U.S. on all orders over $12, a live inventory of over 20,000 golf discs in stock, and the most competitive prices online, period. You're guaranteed to find the disc you're looking for, down to the exact weight and color. Visit DiscGolfCenter.com, the world's largest disc golf store.
Alright, that's going to take us to hole 14. It's 217 feet. It's got a lot of stuff going on. And,
Yeah,
oh,
a little low.
yeah, our leader crushed one into the ground right there, so he's going to be in the middle and have a straight look at it, but going to be some distance. Yeah, so super low ceiling, and then even the floor kind of pops up on you, so not much to work with, but that's pretty good working with it
Yeah,
right there. I
yeah.
mean, that's about what you want. I got one up just a little too high, and he's going to wind up in the other pin location. That would have been wonderful, but he's going to have a lofty little putt for that one. Mike's going to go with the forehand. Oh, he's got that one flipped over a little bit. Grounder down into the ground, and I guess it's the only way you can ground down something is into the ground, right?
Like in sprinkling or something?
This is going to be a little turnover attempt. Ooh, that's a good looking run. Ah, nice shot.
That was great. Ooh, nice. Good run.
Yeah, he did good run. That was just over the top. Ooh,
Yeah,
what was
dude,
that? Dave
yeah.
Felberg putt right there? Look out.
Nice.
Awesome.
Man, that was money.
I
Very
didn't know
nicely
Chris
done.
Dickerson was playing in my car.
Yeah, I think there were some Chris Dickerson comparisons going on there. So, as there should be, that was a great putt.
Oh no.
Yeah, just a little light on that one.
Oh.
Happens.
Oh goodness.
No, that's going to tighten us up at the front to a two-stroke lead right there.
Yeah, a couple nice birds on that hole.
Yeah, got a good bit of golf to go, so never know. 15, this is pretty much the big one on this setup here. It's 315. It's open off the bat, but it's sitting up on a little ridge. Just got that one to come back pretty nicely, and he's going to be in wide open. Looking at it from probably about 50 out, maybe a little more.
That's about right.
He's got one up high.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Got a little
Yeah,
tree
dude.
scrubber and
So short.
landed right there just outside of the heavy stuff, so got a chance.
Oh, is it a roller?
Looks like one bouncer. It wanted to be a roller really
Yeah.
badly. He had a good chance. If it would have caught on that ridge, it might have had a chance, but gonna have to sort of kick out of there, I think. I think that one went Throwler Squirrel Rabbit. I'm gonna call that
All
one.
right.
Yeah.
Roller squirrel rabbit. I like it.
Throwler Squirrel Rabbit.
I mean, you know, he probably would have liked it
Yeah.
to be a little different, but I'm sure he'll do some great upshot.
Oh, and that's the old kick out that didn't work out so well. You could see he was buried over there. John's got some low ceiling and some mossiness to deal with. Oh man, that was beautifully done. He's going to wind up about maybe 10 feet behind the basket.
Yeah, that was great.
It's going to be for par.
Oh,
And that was an excellent run.
just
Mm.
needed a skosh more.
Gonna have to settle for the bogue. A little bit of a run at the two, but at this point you definitely want to just get that one stroke and get it close.
Yeah, get it, dude.
Yeah.
Or you just throw it in like that, right? Boom.
Mike's on fire.
Right down the ridge. That was fire. And a par is not a bad score on this hole either, so not going to get a lot of twos. Even in the short position. It's hard to get there.
Yeah, I agree. I'm thrilled with par on this hole.
Absolutely. That will bring Chris one stroke closer to the lead, though. Sometimes par is really good. It's going to give us a 1-stroke separation, and then just
Okay.
1 stroke back from that.
12, 11, 10. Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah.
The gauntlet.
The gauntlet hole 16, it's just 152 here. It's a tight little hole. It does forces a lot of people to do that.
Hey, and
Throw
this
it
is
in the ground.
middle.
You can throw it into the ground, but you just want to hit the pin.
Get in! Get in! Get in! Yeah! Man! This is 2 times on this hole. I did the exact same thing last year.
What a heartbreaker. And several $100, I think.
Man, that was, did it hit just the pole or what? Oh my goodness.
These baskets do not like a hefty run dead center, I
I
guess.
totally forgotten about that.
Yeah, that's pretty
Oh.
pretty harsh.
I kind of prefer your life.
No, I
That one's coming out a little wide. Need to get some love, and
Oh, no.
she did. She kicked back in.
Outside the trees.
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride, huh?
All right, we got a step putt, so we're definitely outside of the 30 feet. I wonder it's 33, and pretty hefty run. He wound up about 10, 15 feet back.
Oh no, goodness. Not the putt he was looking for. Oh, there's like a force field around it right now.
Oh, this is a tough little basket, you know.
Kicks out an ace, laughing at people,
Yeah,
and then it does all that.
basket's got some mojo working right now. It's got powers.
Powers of evil.
Yeah, Mike's himself for a bogey. That's harsh, man. When you know that guy's sitting there for that too, and you were just creeping right up, and then boom. So that's a rough one.
When you're on his boost, he's at 1.5.
That's pretty for John there too.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they don't know.
Sometimes that fence is your friend. It kicks you back in, and sometimes it's not your friend and keeps you back out. So this is a tough little tiny hole, I tell you. Yeah. That's when a birdie does not feel that great at all.
Right?
2 times.
Sorry, Chris.
But that will tie him up for the lead. So
Wow, here we go, everybody. Here
Take
we
it.
go.
take that too and move on, my friend. Here we go to the Advanced Auto Island hole.
Yeah, this is a fun hole every year. It's a very short island, so it's tricky. Spike Heiser didn't like that.
That's a great shot. He's going to wind up maybe 12 feet behind.
Do it again.
Good run. Good placement. So a pretty good looking shot. Oh, and there we go. That's even better. That's the old drop in. And you can just go back and relax for a few minutes.
Right?
It's nice.
Yeah.
Whoa, that one looks
Uh-oh,
dangerous.
uh-oh.
Got a spike. Oh, no.
Darn it, he'll go to the drop zone.
Yep, Mando drop zone on this one. If you get one chance to get it in, and then you got to go to the drop zone and go till you get it in there. So, another good run. And this will be for par from the drop zone. It's probably about 3 feet, something like that. And you can give it a run, but you can also scooch it out of bounds if you don't watch it. So it's kind of a gamble. And that's going to be a 2 for our new leader.
Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing how these small holes can be such separators sometimes, man. I'm telling you, that's hard to deal with when everybody else gets a 2 and you got to take that 4. But that's what disc golf's all about. So now Chris is going to take a 2-stroke lead.
We got 3 more holes to go.
3 holes to go. Can he hang on? All right, we are at hole number 18, 252. It's a little bit of OB to deal with, some stuff. Oh, look out now. That was a nice little run. Gonna drift back, a pretty favorable roll. It's gonna be just inside the circle. John's got one hung out looking pretty nice. thing just stabled up a little early on him. It's going to put him about the same distance.
You're right there by me.
Pretty much everybody got to go back in if you're a righty on this one. Not much choice, really. Maybe Sean G. Sean G could flip one over, probably. Yeah.
Maybe chain hawk numbers.
It's coming in nice. Oh, right over the top. He needed that one. That would have been just good to even rattle the chains, but it's going to leave him outside the circle, probably about 40 feet. Yeah, just inside of that, looks like.
Yeah, you do not want to overdo this and
No.
end up in that junk over there.
Yeah, you can wind up in that pond OB, and then it's a good night, Irene. Oh, what a great run. That was a beautiful effort. That one, if it would have missed, it would have just flopped down. Even if it would have missed the basket, it would have just died. So that was a great run. That was a better one, though.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
That is what wins tournaments right there, ladies and gentlemen. Nice and dead center, lofty, beautiful putt.
Whoa.
Ah, they don't like that, though. Yeah, you got to hit these baskets at a little dead center and just a lofty-ish kind of a deal.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, they definitely don't like the basket. They really don't like that.
I know.
They sometimes don't go in when you hit dead center chains. They definitely never go in when you hit dead center basket, right? All right, man. That is going to put our leader, Chris, ahead by 3 strokes now. Whew. It's going to make us a little race for second. 1 stroke lead. 1 stroke difference, excuse me. Chris got a low burner coming in, looking to get a little air bounce and skippy, and man, that looked nice. Let's get that catch cam guy's angle and see what happened on this side.
Wow. Yeah, nicely played.
So nice. That's got a beauty coming in hot. Man, that was looking acey. You see that elevated basket? It's up on the ridge, so any putt is a little bit more of a challenge. He's tracking pretty nice. Came up just a little inside the ridge.
Dipankar's got his backhand lined up here. He's going straight at it, but it's hyzering out a little bit to the left there.
Yeah, it looks like he just dropped that one just a little bit. He'll have a putt from over there, though. He's going to be on the ridge, so pretty even footing. There we go. Oh,
But very challenging when you're not standing on flat ground like that.
very nice putt. He needed that one. Also a very nice putt. Yeah, you missed
Nice
that one,
bird.
man. Yeah, you missed that one. You're going to be like 35, 40 feet past the basket, so
It is a good solid spin putt.
yeah, it's gutsy.
Box frame.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Birdies all around.
It's a chain rattler.
Yeah, jingle jingle.
Jingle jiggle. Alright, still got that 3-stroke lead.
1 hole to go. Gonna have to be some disaster, right?
Had fun, fellas.
Yeah,
Enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it.
That was a fun card.
It was a fun card. Those guys were great.
I'd have to agree.
Hole 18. Got some trees to beat. Or you just go over the top like Chris does. Spike it into the ground and wind up like 12 feet from the basket.
I can't do that, but yeah,
I think he's,
great.
you don't have to worry. He's pretty solid right now.
Yeah, he's feeling pretty good about his 3-stroke
I
lead
think
right this
he's-
second.
Yeah. He's go ahead and thinking W's. Big fat W's. As well he should be. Mike's turned one over and got it sailing in there. Okay, she cruised in about hole high.
What was that?
Nice toss. Well, John's going to come up for his final throw of the tournament. He's got the final decision going backhand.
Night.
He's got that one coming in, turned over. Nice little floater and a beautiful shot. It's going to leave him just at the edge, maybe just a little inside.
What was that?
Comet. You could tell by the floatiness.
It was very floaty.
Yeah.
I was very curious.
That one's a little flipped over, caught a little tree, a little plinko, and that wound up pretty favorable.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Oh, he's got an invisibush.
Yeah, you got the Invisibranch for sure. Dika-chunk, yeah. Gave it a good run though. I think Mike's got a little bit more of an open shot. Ah, crazy
He's got
basket.
that low spin putt.
Yeah.
Just a little too low. Oh no.
Sometimes a little too low, sometimes a little too high. Trying to wrap up his tournament with a par though. Nicely played tournament. Chris is going to walk up for his 12-footer, and that'll do it for him.
You got a nice bird. Nice win.
Always nice to finish it out on a bird.
Chris Wooland, everybody. Dipankar will take second place in this Chain Hawk Open Amateur Weekend.
And there you have it, folks. Chris Wooland is your leader and winner of the Chain Hawk Open Am Weekend.
Congratulations to our 8th annual Chain Hawk Open Men's Intermediate Division, Chris Wooland. Nice shooting, sir.
Thank you. I just want to give a shout out to Played Against Sports, Prodigy Disc, and Just Throw Better, jtbdisc.com. You should check them out. I just want to say thanks to Chris for putting on a great tournament and all the Chain Hawks for being out here. Thanks to all the spotters for being great sports and helping us out. I love Gainesville. This is a pretty awesome tournament. The course is awesome. And plan on coming back next year to play advanced.
Well, nicely done, sir.
Yeah, that's a good win. Chain Hawk Open is a great event.
And you'll have that replay to look at for the rest of your life.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, we'd like to thank everybody on the card. These guys were super pleasure to film and hang out with. We'd like to thank Chris Clark and everybody over at Complete Network Solutions. Of course, Debbie and Ian, you guys rock. Charlie Boris, can't say enough about you, buddy.
The Chain Hawks are a very great group. They have a lot of people that help out with a lot of things. Everybody volunteers and donates their time. It's such a great, great crowd. Come to Gainesville, Florida and be a Chain Hawk member.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate you watching. Please share, comment, love, like, all that good stuff.
Yeah, please subscribe.
See ya.